TikTok has settled every single lawsuit filed against it this year. Not most of them, every one. And they aren't settling because they're generous. They're settling because they are terrified of what happens when a jury sees the evidence. In January 2026, a landmark addiction lawsuit against TikTok was set for trial in Los Angeles. Jury selection was scheduled to begin on a Monday morning. Families had waited years for this moment. TikTok settled the Friday before. Then another case. Settled before trial. Then another. Then 3 more just this week. Young people aged 15 to 18, alleging TikTok caused depression, anxiety, addiction, and self-harm. Every single one settled quietly, confidentially, before a single piece of internal evidence reached a jury. Now ask yourself why. When a company goes to trial, everything comes out. Internal documents, research memos, executive emails, the private conversations where people at the top discussed exactly what their product does to children. We know what those conversations look like because Meta made the mistake of going to trial. In March 2026, a Los Angeles jury found Meta negligent and liable, $6 million. And during that trial, Facebook's own internal research came out. 32% of teenage girls said Instagram made them feel worse about their bodies. Some teenagers traced suicidal thoughts directly back to Instagram. Facebook knew this in 2019. They buried it. They kept the algorithm running. TikTok saw what happened to Meta, and TikTok decided it would never let that happen to itself. So it settled every case before trial, every time. Because inside TikTok's servers, there are documents, research, data, internal presentations about what infinite scroll does to a developing brain, what autoplay does to a child's sleep, what personalized recommendations do to a teenager who is already struggling. And TikTok is paying whatever it costs to make sure those documents stay sealed. Here's what we already know without the sealed evidence. In February 2026, the European Commission found TikTok may have violated digital safety laws. The specific features they flagged, infinite scroll, autoplay, personalized recommendations, were identified as deliberately designed to make users unable to stop. Regulators said these features can encourage compulsive use and may negatively affect the mental health of minors. TikTok's response was not to change the features, it was to dispute the findings and continue operating. In Delaware, a judge is deciding whether to allow a lawsuit to proceed, alleging TikTok's platform contributed to the deaths of 5 children, aged 11 to 14. Their families want more than money, they want the documents. They want a jury to hear what TikTok knew. TikTok is fighting that case with everything it has. And then there's the breach. In June 2026, a cyber attack exposed the private information of over 2.4 billion TikTok users. Names, phone numbers, dates of birth, location data. If you have ever had a TikTok account, your data may be in the hands of cyber criminals right now. A class action was filed within weeks. It is still open. Now here's what the law says you can do. The social media mental health mass tort is still active. Over 2,800 cases pending in federal court. Attorneys still accepting plaintiffs. If your child used TikTok between ages 8 and 18, used it 3 or more hours daily, and developed depression, anxiety, eating disorders, self-harm behaviors, or suicidal thoughts, you may have a claim. Document everything now. Usage screenshots, school records, medical records. And do not delete your child's account. Deleting destroys evidence. TikTok will settle. They always settle. The question is whether your family gets a seat at the table. If you enjoyed this video and want more like it, leave a like and subscribe. And drop a comment letting us know what legal topic or case you want covered next.